Hey there, I'm John Biswell, and today I want to talk to you about cover-ups. I want to give you some advice. So if you have something tattooed on you and you want something else there, give me a few minutes, let me run through some points, and let's see if I can help you get where you want to be. So why are you watching this video? Maybe you found yourself in a position where you have a bad tattoo. Maybe it's something you don't want to wear, and maybe you have layers of tattoos, layers of cover-ups. Maybe it's a family member. Oh, family member, loved one, family. You just want to see them get rid of it. All may not be lost. You may have more constraints because it's a cover-up you're working with, but that doesn't mean you can't walk away from the whole situation with a tattoo that you can be proud of. So here we go. Number one, don't be indifferent. That's right, my first bit of advice to you is don't be indifferent before consulting an artist. Have an idea of what you might want to be wearing other than what you are wearing. Give some thought to styles and subject matters that you might want to wear. Subject matters that I prefer to work with are things like flowers, dragons, pretty much anything with scales, koi fish. Patterns give opportunity in the new work for lights and darks, and they break up the shapes of the old tattoo. The subject matter of a cover-up is super important for a cover-up to be fully successful. And possibly more important for you, the client, because you have to wear it. Long term, your happiness with the end result of this cover-up tattoo is super important. So don't let your desire for a quick fix get in your way of doing something that you're going to be truly happy with long term. Why, I say long term a lot. Feeling the need for a cover-up of a cover-up is a sucky place to be. So here's the thing. Don't be indifferent, but you do need to be open-minded. What you might want to wear and what can be done may not line up right away. Also, knowing the sort of style and subject matters that you're interested in getting tattooed will help narrow your search for the right tattoo artist. It will help the artist determine whether they're the right person for your project. Not all tattoo artists do all styles, and not all tattoo artists do cover-up tattoos. Flexibility will help lead you to a successful cover-up. In my experience, people rushing into cover-up work, trying to get things blacked out, are not happy with the results. Number two, be prepared for the facts. Yep, that's the second bit of advice. Be prepared for the facts. What that means is you need to understand there are limitations. With cover-up tattoos, the basic rule is larger and darker. That's what covers tattoos well. If you think that light inks, white inks, or flesh-colored inks are going to cover and just erase the tattoo you have, you would be wrong. That's not what happens. So as long as you're not looking for white daisies over black tribal, you're probably on the right track. If you're super insistent that the tattoo cover-up cannot be larger or darker than the tattoo you already have, then you need to look into the possibility of laser removal. I'm no laser removal specialist, so I'm not really qualified to give you much advice on that, but I can tell you that most successful cover-ups are larger and darker than the original tattoo. What I'm trying to tell you is be prepared to listen to your artist about the limitations of cover-up tattoos. You'll be much happier with the results if you understand why something has to be designed the way it does. Number three, don't give up on your project too soon. That's my third bit of advice for you and your cover-up project. Sometimes the key is to just not write off the project too soon. What I'm saying here is that finding the right artist and the right subject matter, sometimes it just takes time. If you're open to interpretation of ideas, the right artist may still be out there for you. If you have in the past talked to an artist, or in the future go and talk to an artist and they say they can't do your cover-up, don't necessarily take that as a negative. That is an artist being honest with you about their opinion of your situation and what they feel they can do for you. There is no time limit, except for your self-imposed time limit on finding the right subject matter and the right artist for your project. If it takes months, then let it take months. Often rushing in is what gets people in the position of needing a cover-up in the first place. Now is a good time to slow down, be a little more methodical about our decisions, about who we're gonna get tattooed by, about what we're gonna get tattooed. Okay, so real quick, what did I just tell you? I feel like I'm scolding. So what did I just say? 1, don't be indifferent. Have an idea of what you might wanna wear. Be open-minded. Flexibility can lead to a successful cover. 2, be prepared for the facts. There are limitations to what can be tattooed and what can be tattooed successfully as a cover-up. 3, don't write off your project too soon. Finding the right artist and the right subject matter may take time. That's okay. So that concludes my somewhat brief advice for cover-up tattoos. Leave me a comment if you have anything positive to say. If you like what you saw, tell a friend. Share on Facebook or click a subscribe button down below. I really appreciate you sticking in there and watching all the way to the end with me. That's it. That's a stupid ending. Cut.